We got more about the P. Diddy story, dude.
More baby oil?
More baby oil.
How?
1,000 more. They found 1,000 more.
More toys.
Oh no.
More everything. So check this out. There are tapes that exist with Sean Diddy Combs with 3 different A-list celebrities.
Ooh.
And they're...
Can I guess which one?
Yeah, please.
Justin Bieber, Usher, and Cassie.
No.
Okay, damn.
A-list, dude. A-list.
You know who?
Right about Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Okay.
What was the second one?
Wait,
Usher?
there's a tape of Diddy and Bieber?
I told
I'm
you guys
sure,
this
I'm
yesterday.
sure.
Yeah, I heard.
Nicki Minaj.
And you're never gonna guess the third one.
Is it Mace?
You're never gonna guess.
Dude, that's a crazy one.
Can you give us a clue?
Meek Mill.
No.
If you can't guess, are they really an A-lister?
We're not listing A-list people.
The movie Flight.
DiCaprio.
Denzel? Don't do that.
No, not Denzel. John Goodman.
John
Why are you
Goodman.
lying, dude?
John Goodman.
You're for sure lying.
No way. No, we don't know the names of the celebrities, dude. They're not telling us that. They just say 3 different A-list celebrities allegedly.
Goodman.
Do that. Everyone at the seat of their pants, like, oh no, not John Goodman.
I didn't know where I was going with it. He's like,
Bieber, yep. Mm-hmm. What's the second one, though?
He's just thinking of it.
Just shit everybody.
guess what? Exactly.
Rick Moranis.
Chevy Chase.
He was in Spaceball.
A-list celebrities exposed.
Norm Reeves?
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
Quick, baby. Day, dude.
Hey, whoa.
If he dies, we all quit. Norman Reedus, is that what you said?
Norm Reeves.
Oh, Norm Reeves.
I was going down the whole rabbit hole of this whole thing, and it's like so sad. It's very sad.
What's the rabbit hole you found? Or what'd you find on the
The
rabbit hole?
newest one that I'm going through right now is the whole relationship between him and Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah? What was that like?
Well, like he would mentor, right? Like Usher's been there since he would live at the P Diddy house from like 11.
Yeah, what did he call it? It was like, it has its own name.
Yeah, I don't know, but like Howard Stern was interviewing Usher, and then like he would say like, yeah, you know, I would walk in like, and at this time he's like 13, and he goes, I would like accidentally open the door, and then they're like, whoa, there's people like having orgies in there, and he's like, and I'm like, dude, this guy's 13 and he's witnessing all this stuff, and he's laughing about it, but Howard Stern's like, would you ever let your son go live there? And he goes, oh no, right?
Yeah.
And then apparently when Bieber was around like that same age, Usher started working with them, remember? And then Usher's like vibe coach or his swag coach was like working on him too. And then they went and lived at P. Diddy's house again. And then from there, like apparently like a lot of shit happened. And then, you know, which is why they're saying like, yeah, you know, Bieber's like drug use and all that stuff, it's from the trauma that happened at the house.
depressed.
And Jaguar, she actually comes out and talks about like all the shit that went down. And
How
I
does
was
she
like,
know all this stuff?
I think she was touring with them and she was around them. So like,
And I think she said she's a victim of him too.
yeah.
Of like some of the bands that Diddy used to manage. And like she woke up one time and, you know, surrounded by a bunch of, she said.
It's some dark shit.
Yeah, she didn't mention the
There's
band.
an attorney named Ariel Mitchell Kidd who represented one of the accusers of Diddy, and she says she's been told about the existence of 3 tapes featuring him and 3 other celebrities. Basically, 2 of them occurred at one place, and one of them occurred at his house.
Whoa.
Yeah, which is the idea that he's constantly surveilling them while he's having them do incriminating things and then
Yeah.
using it as blackmail. And then there's also perhaps a connection to the U.S. government in some way, because for a long time he was kind of like not really being messed with, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So there's a thought that maybe,
He was an informant.
or there was information that he was getting too, you know, slippery with all this stuff, and they just decided to shut him down.
Did you guys ever see, what was it? It was like things, it was like this meme that shows like things could change a lot in a year. And like just a year ago, Diddy got the key to the city of New York.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
By the same mayor that's also being charged for like stealing millions of dollars. I forgot his name.
Eric
was.
Adams?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, like both of them were in a much different place just 12 months ago.
Well, what do you think? What do you think's going on with Mr. Adams?
Well, Eric Adams, he started talking out about the migrants coming into New York City, and once he started criticizing it and saying, "Hey, like this is kind of a problem. We shouldn't let so many people in." All of a sudden, all these indictments started, all these accusations against him, and I read there's like a 217-page indictment against Eric Adams. If you read it, it's like, oh, he got a economy flight. He paid for an economy flight ticket, and they upgraded it to a business class for free. He went to Turkey, and they gave him free room at the Four Seasons. I'm like,
And they're using that as a corruption.
Kind of a scumbag.
kind of, but they all do it. So it's more like he's not doing anything that they all don't do. It's just target him specifically because he started getting out of line with what the mainstream narrative was.
Damn. I better stop upgrading.
I don't even agree with Eric Adams, but I don't think he's a bad
attack
guy.
on him from his own party.
Yeah.
Right when he made that announcement where he's like, we simply don't have enough room.
That's when it all started coming down for him.
I'm gonna stop upgrading my economy flights now because like
Yeah, you get pop. You get hit.
I always get free upgrades.
217-page indictment, and 150 pages are about, oh, he's being corrupt because he got business class flight or because he took a vacation
With the government money.
They add up though.
from Turkey or something like this.
It's only $47 to upgrade on Spirit.
Really? He's not fine Spirit, dude.
But the ticket's only $30, so that's over 120% increase.
It's true. It's the principal. That's $47 that could have gone to clean up that pothole, man. That he fucking used.
Fair.
So, what do you think's going on with the Diddy situation?
I think the Diddy thing is really curious because of timing. They've known this about him for years. We've all known that something was really shady with Diddy. It's all of a sudden right now that it's a big deal. All this new evidence that's coming out, they've been sitting on it for 10, 15, 20 years.
I
Some of these
didn't know.
accusations.
For years.
You
what do you
knew.
think of that?
Everyone knew.
I didn't know.
Well then,
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams knew.
For sure.
That was crazy how after that
talking about it
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
he's like 2024 is the year that everything comes out loose.
That's pretty good actually.
How come nobody pointed out like how P. Diddy did a lot of weird gay stuff a lot?
And he kept saying,
that's what 50 Cent was always saying.
oh yeah.
And he has a documentary coming out on that.
Yeah,
fool.
and he was
But
like,
he's been working on that doc for like 10 years.
Yeah.
but he had a vendetta against him, and he was like one of the only guys that he was like pretty open about it, at least as a public figure, so nobody else was really saying this stuff.
But like he's like openly
And
touching
saying-
Mike Tyson's
yeah.
leg and shit. This is like strange stuff he's doing out in the open.
And you never see Mike Tyson act like that. Where he's like, kids, don't touch me like that. They're like, oh shit, he could make this guy uncomfortable. That's crazy.
So do you think it's like a Epstein thing?
He probably has a lot of evidence on a lot of people. I think that there's a shift within the establishment of the Democratic Party where there was one group in charge, which is the Biden camp, and then now the Kamala camp is a different deep state than the Biden deep state. They're not the same group because obviously there was some sort of coup that happened. And I think they're just trying to clean house and trying to make either enemies or friends or whatever it is, but I think it's a huge power struggle going on.
And you think?
I think there are
Diddy
two-
stuff's like a ripple effect. from
Yeah, I
that?
think there are two sides to the Republican Party. You have the established Republican Party, and you have the MAGA Republican side. There are two different groups
They're
of
the
people.
extremists.
Yeah, I mean, there's just two different groups of people. And then on the Democratic side, you have the Biden camp and you have the Kamala camp, which are two different groups of people. So actually, there are four groups of people trying to vie for power and trying to figure it out. And I think amongst that, there's probably a lot of evidence in there that they want. And you get enough dirt on a lot of people, you're able to achieve some of your goals. You're able to get to places that you want to get to. I think that's what this whole entire thing is.
Got it. So do you think like Epstein situation we're ever gonna see any of this stuff
I don't
come
think
to
so.
light?
I mean, by the time we get the Epstein list, no one's actually gonna care. Because all those people are gonna be so damn old that even if they put it in a news cycle, they're like, whatever, like I don't even remember who those people are.
Right.
You know? They just drag it on so long, and they're probably gonna do this with Diddy. They're gonna drag it on so long that the people that we call A-listers, dude, no one's even remember who they are.
Because even like the Kennedy stuff, right? They're like still not releasing it fully. But even with RFK going around saying, yeah, it was clearly CIA. Like no one's up in arms about it, really.
We're so far separated
Yeah.
from the reality of what happened, when it happened.
Because CIA did that.
Of course. I think they're
It's
involved
the
in like,
first time
everything.
hearing that.